Hey everybody, welcome to part 25 of Let's Play Lunar, the Silver Star story complete. And this Let's Play is brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Well, here we go. Wait, did I say Lunar the Silver Star? I don't think it's called the Silver Star story. It's called Lunar Silver Star story complete. There's no the. But yeah. Anyway. Last time we pretty much did the Red Dragon Cave, ran into what's her name? Voice, fought the bronze, pretty much the bronze dogs. Red Dragon was already taken by Galleon, but we did get the passed his trial and all that and got the item. Then we apparently, of course, crashed here, Mazza. And now, going to the lake, we should be going to the Stratus or Stratus Zone or whatever. But before we do that, we're going to kind of prepare ourselves for that. As you can see, we're in vain. And we'll eventually go to that zone. But for now, of course, Zelda's going well. Up to... oh, jeez. Look at the time that I'm recording this. Pretty far into that game. Like the next... yeah, well, up to like Eagle's Tower, so that's the video that actually is going up this Tuesday, if I'm, yeah, which is the 16th. Today's actually Saturday right now. So later tonight I'm going to be probably recording more. Well, I can tell you what it's about now because the videos are going up on YouTube. More Uno with some members of the crew like Colonel 2, some ITX, Snoopy Bonga, Zero Lightning's been joining us lately, TG22, Colette Sethering and a couple of them. So, yeah. So I'm going to get a couple of these Lunar videos done. A couple of these. I just literally finished editing the Zelda and rendered the Zelda video. So, that's pretty much done. And now, figured I didn't have any Lunar anymore. Ran out of Lunar pretty much. I hadn't had a really record pretty soon Lunar in a while. Like, a lot of this LP has been like post commentary. It's pretty easy to tell. But I realized after the Red Dragon here, I was like, oh wait, I don't have, which was pretty much just over 30-something minutes. I was like, I believe I have at least one more video, and then I checked and I was like, oh wait, I don't have any videos. So, yeah, we're gonna do, yeah, maybe 3 videos, I wanna say. I might do 3 videos. It's like 6:30 in the evening now, so I might do 3 videos. And that will get me going, and then tomorrow during the daytime, on Sunday, I'll probably record more of this. Come to think of it, I don't have any Zelda left either. But I'm on the early shift this week at work, so maybe Wednesday night. Before like AEW, when I get off work, like, 4 Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern. So Dynamite AEW Dynamite's not until like 8 p.m. Eastern, so I got like that nice, pretty much 3.5 hour gap, where I can have supper and then pretty much, as long as nothing else is on the go, I could probably get in some recording of Zelda. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what we can kind of... Let's see, I don't really have to show this off, but I'm going to. So, yeah. Just putting stock in my equipment. I realized after a while, I was like, I haven't really been changing the armor around for my characters, like headbands, rings, like helms, I guess, armor, shields, and I haven't really been doing that, like swords and canes and things like that. So I was like, I should probably start doing that. You know. So I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Well, I have. So I pulled the trigger on that because today, Saturday, I was watching a like a tech. I don't know what's it. What's it called? Like a massive tech unboxing on YouTube from a very famous YouTuber, way more famous than me, than I'll ever be on YouTube. Your average consumer, if you haven't heard of him. Definitely. You probably have if you follow the tech industry. If you follow people like him, you follow like Marquez Brown, MKHD, Nothing But Tech, which is Jacqueline, who I correspond with some of these people on Twitter mainly. Not really MKHD, and she's not reply to the tweets, but it's very not often that they will reply back to me because they get so many tweets. But I'm about to get replies back from Nothing But Tech lots of times. And then, of course, there's not just Steven. So, anyway, getting to my story. He was showing off a lot of tech that he got delivered to his house, like laptops and everything. Like, not just laptop, like techs and it's like, he'll get like figurines, like Gundam figurines. He had these really cool Zelda ones that lit up. Anyway, he managed to get the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons. And they're really hard to get. And I tried to find them locally here. And like at EB Games, which is now actually gonna be GameStop in Canada. They're actually owned by GameStop, and now GameStop has officially said that they're rebranding. I think by the end of this year, all the EB Games across Canada are gonna be rebranded and renamed to GameStops. So anyway, I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm at this thing at Walmart, Best Buys, I'm everywhere online, stocking, always saying sold out, sold out, sold out. So he managed to get them through, I think it was Target, yeah, it was Target, which we don't have Target in Canada, or at least it's part of Canada. I don't think there's Target in Canada at all anymore. So, but he set up a link for Amazon in the US. So it's like, well, I can get it shipped to Canada, but then there's American price going to Canadian price, and exchange rates and that. So I was like, I got the name of the actual official names of them from Nintendo, and I was like, let's go to Amazon Canada. Long story short, I went to Amazon Canada, looked them up, and found them in stock, not refurbished, not sold from a third party, officially sold by Nintendo through Amazon. So yeah, I managed to get the Joy-Cons. I don't have them yet because I just ordered them today, but they're supposed to be here by August 20th. So the day this video is actually, August 19th. 20th is Friday. So they're supposed to be here by August 19th, which ironically is the day that this video is going up. That's when they're supposed to be here. So I will probably post pictures of it on Twitter. Maybe I'll do like an unboxing of them on Twitter, and post it on this YouTube channel, or depending on the way videos work on Twitter, I might be able to do something like that, or Instagram stories or something. I don't know. I might do making an unboxing of them. So yeah. The reason I'm not talking much about the game here right now, normally I should be talking about the game, what's happening in the game, is I'm pretty much just talking about random stuff right now. Because all I'm doing is buying equipment, and I don't think, maybe I should buy this sword. I'll get the great sword now. Let's get the water base. Let's just talk about other stuff right now. While you're watching me get new items. Also, I ordered... See, my own Nintendo Switch. I got the original Switch. I got it on launch day. The actual day it physically came out. That was what? 2017. March of 2000. March. I want to say March 3rd, 2017. I know it was 2017. It was March. I think it was March 3rd. Of course, I got Breath of the Wild. Most people who bought the Switch on launch day, back when the Switch came out, pretty much got Breath of the Wild. So anyway, so I customized mine, not right away, like months and months and months down the road, maybe a year down the road. And there's a company called, of course, many people know, called D-Brand. Anyway, let's go up here to the, I think it's up there, or was it down here? Oh, yeah, that, tempo place there in the forest, that's actually a hot spring. It's actually the female hot spring. So those bars of soap that we have a couple, I think we have like 3 bars of soap, 2 or 3 bars of soap. That's what they're used for, basically, is the hot springs. If you use them at hot spring, basically asks you to put in, for the at least for the female one, it asks you to put in disc 2. So I would have to put in disc 2 to watch the cutscenes. And it's basically just watching people like Jessica, and then of course they're covered up, like no body parts are really shown, kind of covered up, but essentially it shows, like, there's one scene that will show, I think, Jessica bathing, there's another one that shows Mia bathing, and then I think there's a third scene that shows both of them. And I think if you wait and you ever get Lunar back, I think there might be a cutscene with her too. But anyway, yeah, that's what that split is. But we're not worried about that. The music is awful. But that's because it's something on the go here. But yeah, anyway, get back to my Switch. So, D-Brand. So I bought D-Brand skins for my original Switch. So, for the Joy-Cons, I bought the skins for the dock and the Switch itself, like the front and back of the Switch. And I have 2 sets of Joy-Cons, like the ones that came with the Switch, were like the black ones, and I got the neon ones. And I bought the neon ones, I think, just before, and this is a while ago, just before I did that. Anyway, I put the stickers on, it looked all cool. I'm not really hand-eye on it, but it looked all cool. Then after maybe 6 months, give or take, maybe longer, maybe shorter, I kind of, the Switches, not the Joy-Cons were cool. And the color I got for the Joy-Cons was actually kind of like a hot pink. And I don't know why I picked pink, but I picked pink for it. And I thought it was kind of cool. It looked kind of pink and black. I think pink and black kind of match. Well, they do match. So, anyway. And the dock has like a red sticker on the front and a red sticker on the back, like skin. And in the middle, the logo is like red and blue. So it's like a red and blue one. And then the Switch itself I had on the front, around the border of the screen, I had red. And on the back I had red. So it was covering up, and the kickstand ended up being red. So it covers up the Switch, the word Switch on the back. Anyway, a while later, I noticed that the Switch, everything else is still fine. The decal on the front and back, I guess, for heat and everything, was starting to peel. Like, I guess the adhesive. So I was like, I tried fixing it. I was like, I don't want to put glue on it, man. So I said, the best thing to do is to take it off. So I got it off the front easily, not a problem. The back on the other hand, I took it off the back, and there's a sticker on the back of the Switch, like when you get the Switch, that has the word Switch on it. It's actually like there's the plastic, and then they got like a coating over the plastic. And it's really a plastic, like sticker type coating that has like the Switch logo. I managed to get the decal off and leave on it, but that tore as well. So part of my Switch, I'm just going to take it out there for a second. The top part, right above where it says Nintendo Switch, you can actually tap the plastic that's under that sticker decal, basically, that Nintendo puts on the Switch. So, and it's been like that for a long while. So, why am I saying this? While I'm fighting these giga ants, it's essentially that I saw people online, YouTube mainly, and I've seen it on things like Amazon. Companies, I can't remember the company. It's Extreme something. Anyway, they do shells for the Switch and the Switch Lite. Like, you can cut the shells. And I've seen people have make the Switch look like the NES, Super Nintendo. I've seen ones make it look like the Atomic. What was it? Nintendo 64 had the Atomic Puppet and all that. And then other ones make it like the Game Boys, like see-through. But you can do that for the Joy-Cons. You can do it for the dock. You can do it just for the Switch, the back of the Switch. Well, I'm not going to do it for the Joy-Cons, because I already got my D-Brand ones, and I'm not touching my Neon ones, the dock and nothing. So I went online, basically, and I bought the back plate, the shell back plate, that makes the back of the Switch look like a Super Nintendo, like the front of the Super Nintendo. So basically, I haven't gotten that yet. That's going to show up the 21st? The 20th, a couple days after the Joy-Cons. But it's easy. I looked at tutorials. It's very easy to take the back plate off the Switch. I don't have to do anything with wires. I don't have to do anything with wires or anything. Like removing wires or cords. It's basically just take the Joy-Cons out, take 2 screws out the side. I think it's take 2 screws out the bottom of the Switch, at the very bottom of the Switch, right next to the USB-C port. Take 4 screws out of the back of the Switch, and there's like 1 screw on the top, and then the back plate comes off, and then there's the card slot cover, so you have to unscrew that, and the kickstand. And then basically you take those 2 and transpose them to the shell that you buy, and screw them in, and then you take the new shell and put it on the back of the Switch and put all the screws back in. So it's not hard to do. It's a matter of minutes probably. So yeah. That's gonna be fun. Once I get that, that's gonna be my project. Yeah, so this cave is, I'm trying to avoid enemies. I can probably kick all their asses. I just don't want to fight, but I might have no choice. There's a room I'm gonna try to get to. I'm probably not gonna do it all in this video. It doesn't end. There's another Giga Ant, right? And I ran from that fight, as you can tell. Oh, cracking the floor. But yeah. Ooh. Okay, electrolytes. There's 2 of those, and Giga Ants. I should be able to get all of them if I use Blizzard, I'll get all of them.
Check this out.
Thunder Thrust. Right. Oh, that ant's dead. Flash Cut. This might kill them all. No! Ooh, these guys actually got a bit of power. Was it? Hopefully this kills it. Nope. Okay. Interesting what this guy is. So yeah, I got those. So what I'll probably do, I'll probably do like an unboxing video or like some pictures of these on Instagram and Twitter about the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons when I get them. And then once I get the back plate for the Switch and swap it out and make the back of it look like it's Super Nintendo, and it will fit in the dock. I'll check it does fit in the dock. It's dock compatible. I'll show off the back of that. I'll probably have the picture of the Switch with the 2 Joy-Cons, the Skyward Sword, and then I'll probably do another picture of the back of it where you'll see the Super Nintendo thing. So, because I can also make the Joy-Cons look like Super Nintendo if I bought those, but I didn't, because that involves taking the Joy-Cons physically apart and working with the wires and the plates and the battery and all that, and I'm not doing any of that. I'm not risking that. So, not risking that. Okay, these guys are just... Oh, Nash actually went first. Okay. Wow. Carl, like, 100 damage now. And of course I knew she wasn't going to do anything because too far back. It's good that I got that ring though. The healing ring. For Alex. It's pretty good to have. Okay. Ooh, holy water. Simon Belmont. Or anybody from Castlevania pretty much holy water. So I think I wanted to announce why I was gonna do Sonic 3D Blast after all of this. Or Zelda. I still plan to do that. But I'm also going to do another Let's Play eventually. So I'm probably going to do Sonic 3D Blast after Zelda. Because Zelda I think is going to finish first. I think Zelda's literally going to finish before this game. Because I'm already done the Ego Tower, so there's not much left to Zelda. There's getting the remaining heart pieces and then like the final dungeon. I don't know, like doing another dungeon or so, and then the Windfish and all that, so. That game should finish by the end of August or like very early September. This game's probably gonna go in a bit longer. So yeah, Sonic 3D Blast I'm probably gonna do after Zelda, and I have 3 or 4 episodes of that recorded already, and pretty much I got all the chaos. I'm gonna tell you right now, pretty much the game's almost done. I'm doing it should be only like a very short project, maybe 7 videos. Basically, how many worlds in the game. It's basically a zone per video, which is the way Samurai TX did it on his channel. So, yeah. And then when this game is done, the next project is going to probably be Legend of Dragoon. I'm thinking is the next one, Legend of Dragoon. And when Sonic 3D Blast is done, I think I'm just going to focus on one LP at that point, which will be Legend of Dragoon. And if I finish Sonic 3D Blast, and this game is still ongoing, which I expect it to be, I'll be just focusing on this game. And then when it's done, I'll get Legend of Dragoon. And I actually have 3 or 4 episodes of Legend of Dragoon already recorded. So, yeah. I was thinking of doing Legend of Legaia or like Xenogears or something. But I decided, no, I really want to stop playing like Dragoon again. So, yeah. Eventually I want to play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Eventually. And I was actually thinking of that before doing Dragoon. Was Castlevania. These stupid ants. Freaking chasing me like anything. Oh yeah, we materialize and guess what happens? They show up. But yeah, Symphony of the Night is a game that I really want to play. It's my all-time favorite Castlevania. I also ordered Super Metroid, the physical Super Nintendo game. And I think that's supposed to be here this coming week or the week after. It's basically by the end of the month it should show up. And it comes with a box and everything. It's in really good condition. It's coming with the instruction manual. It's coming with the box for the game. So I'm glad to collect some nostalgia games, like old games. As I mentioned before, and Super Metroid is one of those. Speaking of Metroid, I'm so looking forward to Metroid Dread. Which actually might be an LP on this channel. I might day one that yet. And I don't like doing day ones, but I might just have to day one that. I might just have to day one that. Anyway, I think I'll stop the video here because we're done with this battle. And then next part we'll finish off this cave. Peace out.